Hola! In this video I'm gonna shoot B-roll and product photos of the original Game Boy. And I'll also be sharing my thoughts about this lovely retro tech. There we have it, that was my B-roll and product photos of the classic Nintendo Game Boy. When I grew up, I had an insane obsession for the Game Boy, despite never actually owning one myself. Until I grew up, that is. My very first memory of the Game Boy was actually that a classmate of mine who owned one brought his Game Boy to school one day. We were maybe around 8 years old. I didn't actually get to play it, but I remember him and a bunch of other kids, they were grouped together and sitting beside the window, making sure that they had enough light to shine on the screen. And before you ask, yes, the original Game Boy did not have a backlit screen. My second memory of the Game Boy, I actually got to play with one. Another friend of mine, he got a Game Boy with a karate game that we used to play on. We were around 11 years old maybe. Third memory of the Game Boy was that my sister, she got a yellow Game Boy Color with the Pokemon Yellow game. And yeah, oh lord, I envied her. Fast forward to 2019 and I finally got my very first own Game Boy. At the moment I got 3 games for my Game Boy. Tiny Toon, Super Mario Land, and the holy grail of Game Boy games, Tetris. I don't play my Game Boy every day, but when I do, it's mostly Tetris because it's so convenient to just pick it up, play for 5 minutes and put it down again. Nostalgia aside, the total experience of playing on my Game Boy is kind of because yeah, it's good to hold on to, but that screen, wow, it's so bad, it's so outdated. It has not aged well at all. So in the future, if I'm going to buy more Game Boy games to play, I would consider buying a Game Boy Advance SP just because it has a better screen. But to be honest, I don't play games that much, so it's more of a nostalgia thing for me at the moment. And that's why I chose to use candy as props, because the experience of playing on the Game Boy is nostalgia for me, and candy is nostalgia because I ate a lot of candy as a kid. I still do eat some candy, but I try to balance it out with some vegetables. I digress. You wanna have a look at the pictures from this video? Head over to the PPV Instagram. There I post a mix of all the pictures that I shoot in this series. And speaking of which, show me your content by tagging it PPV series, cause in all honesty, I would really love to see what you guys are creating and maybe show some of your stuff here in this PPV series. Now over to the technical stuff. The gear I used for this shoot was the Canon 200D or SL2, Sigma 18-35 f1.8, the Canon 60mm f2.8 macro, a tripod, and a camera strap. And now over to today's sponsor. Everyone from big e-commerce companies to small independent entrepreneurs benefits from having high quality pictures of their products in a very noisy and crowded market. And that's why I launched a website called productphotographyvideo.com, making it easier than ever to get high-end visuals to use in your marketing mix. Whether you're looking for a clean backdrop or a custom setup on location, simply head over to the site and choose the option that fits your product the best. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, there is a like button down below. Subscribe to follow along, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!